Everybody is ready to go for this matchup between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears here at Cowboys Stadium. Phil, you get to the Super Bowl, you have that extra week off, and then you have all the scrutiny, all the insane amount of publicity. It's got to be draining before the big game.
Jim, you know better than that. You and I laugh about it all the time. These players love it. You can't talk about them enough. What do you think about me? Tell me more. We love it. So they can't wait to get a chance to go out there and play today and see who's the best.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, getting set for the Super Bowl, the biggest event in American sport.
Boy, it really is. It's truly a holiday. Everybody gets together, Jim. They all watch it on TV and everything. And, of course, for the players, it is an unbelievable time. All your dreams.
First down all the way.
And they go draw.
Straight ahead. Brought down right at the 50. And that's the type of run I think this offense will take all game long, Phil.
A good day ever. They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
The Super Bowl. It's as big as it gets. And just the fan side of you, Phil, what sticks out in your memory bank?
Well, I think the game, one of my favorite games of all time, Jim, when we talk about the Super Bowls, the Steelers, the Dallas Cowboys, I love them both. Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, and I remember the Jackie Smith drop in the end zone. Just the emotion that came from him, from all the Cowboys and Roger Staubach. It was an exciting game to watch. Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Getting sacked.
When you're the quarterback and you see a blitz, you got to know you got to drop back, look at a receiver, and let it go. No hesitation is allowed. He hesitates, and the defense gets the sack.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Touchdown, number 1 at the Super Bowl. Texans lined up in the nickel. First and 10.
They go draw.
Throws out the arm.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Looking across the middle. Good piece of tackling.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing lead. So we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
Looking to the right side and throwing. That brings the play to an end.
This is what drives coaches crazy. If you make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle. You give up a long game. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make the play.
Has the first down and a whole lot more. A game breaker. Touchdown. In the backfield, first and 10. Brown's going to take the handoff now.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL. And a general rule is you run off the right tackle because he is the power tackle, where the left tackle is the pass blocker.
Rocks in with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
Offense lines up here. Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun.
Well, with good time in the pocket against cover 3. It's easy to see down the field. Towards the sidelines, you get easy completions just like that last one.
Looking to go deep. Makes the play.
You saw why defensive backs can't sleep the night before the game. When when they play against this quarterback. Beautiful. Long throw down the field for the big completion.
First and 10. Brown's going to secure the handoff. He'll go left. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp. What a nice run by the running back. Picks up big yards, and he did everything that time. He picked the proper hole, gets through it, and shows that speed to get the long game.
Leading on that running attack again here on first down.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think, and he's in for the touchdown. Well,
they come to the line of scrimmage, first down. Looking for an open receiver on the right. That catch gives them a first down.
that's a nice job on the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Browns handed the football, and that's good for only a yard or 2.
And this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run, this was a short game.
That catch good for a first down. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, they say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. I don't know who those people are. They don't know what they're talking about. It's a big part of playing quarterback. Look at that. He fires it in there in between the defenders for the completion. That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
On the spot. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
Challenging the defenders to the right side. Almost picked off.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense. This league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes.
He takes it across, and that's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out.
In today's game, Jim, you always have to be alert in situations when the quarterback drops back to pass. You got to think he might be able to run out of the pocket. And that time, the defense got alert for it. Nobody's there, and he scrambles in for a touchdown.
The Texans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Split backfield here. Here it's a 2nd and 10. Brown's got it on the handoff to the 25.
Well, what you're about to do so many times in the NFL, do the unexpected. The defense is expecting pass all the way. Everybody's running to the quarterback. What do? You confuse them. You mix them up, you run the draw play, that's why it's an easy one. All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
The Bears now move the chains.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
Brown's taking the handoff. And he's brought to the ground.
When you run off tackle, one of the things you're looking for is for your tackle to make a good block, and then if you have a lead fullback, you need to get past him and block the linebacker to free up the halfback so he can go in between them and get in the secondary and make a big play. That's a bread and butter play by all offenses in the NFL. Get a few yards and get that first down.
Makes the reception.
Play this cover 3 defense. Just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern at time?
Throws to the right. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. Failing to connect there. Third down. They give it to the running back. The tackle is made, but the first down is picked up.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
Back to the ground now on first down. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Marching down the field and taking their time. Eyeing that left side. Gain of 16.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Looking to scramble. He runs it across. Touchdown. Receivers are bunched up. First and 10. And he makes the catch just past the first down marker.
When you see zone defenses thrown into the open spaces, that's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
That catch will extend the drive.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
They bring in the extra tight end. The final quarter begins with this snap.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gives them a few yards.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 3-step drop. Secures it with 2 hands. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say just watching the player is in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down and 11. And he's brought down by Antoine Buffet.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Marshall lined up in the slot. He's looking to the right on his way. The 10, touchdown.
Right.
First down coming up. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. He had no time to get set.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Second and goal from the 7. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And they score again here to add the lead. To the line. Brown's going to take the handoff now.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The tackle's going to fade, and he's beyond the first down marker.
The NFL is about situations. A good job by the runner knowing where the first down was, gets it there, and he moves those chains.
And they go back to the ground. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, this is just the worst case scenario.